Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. My name is Nurul Izzah Khairah binti Sharom and I'm from class EMD3M3C. I am your presenter for informative speech today. So, my topic today is about Pearl Harbor. Hmm, what you all think when I say Pearl Harbor? Is it about the pearl or something about battleship? All the answer might be wrong and might be true. So, the Pearl Harbor is United States naval base near Honolulu, Hawaii, where Japanese forces launched a devastating surprise attack on December 7, 1941. Yes, this scene from a true event, and I know maybe some of you already know about this history. Hundreds of Japanese fighter planes descend on the base, destroying or damaging nearly 20 American naval vessels, including 8 battleships and over 300 airplanes. So, why did Japan attack the United States in the first place? So, come with me and I will explain this. The first one, they want to expand the colony. The goal was to keep the United States Pacific Fleet from interfering with its planned military operations in Southeast Asia against the British, Dutch, and American colonial territories. So the second one is they want a battleship USS Arizona. They believe that United States will fulfill all the Japan demands after the attack. They want a battleship USS Arizona since it's the nation's most valuable assets. Many soldiers and civilians were killed in the attack. So a day after the attack, President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared a war on Japan. Now we know why this war happened. So let's see how they get revenge and the counter-attack. For me, even Japan already make a plan, but it's still a hasty plan because they're only thinking about how to drop a bomb or to attack a Pearl Harbor, but they never consider assaulting all tanks and dry docks. What is dry dock? Is it important? Of course they're important. Dry docks are important because dry docks are when ship is taken to a service yard for maintenance. The entire ship is transported to dry land during dry docking, so that the submerged area to the hull that can be cleaned or inspected. So there's no problem for them to repair all the battleship again. And if you want to know, the attack on United States because of World War One. After the attack, so many damage on United States. And is it the end for United States? More than 3,000 individuals were killed from the incident. As a result, the United States saw a new way to against Japan. Still, for me, there was a blessing in the Pearl Harbor attack. On December 21, 1941, President Franklin D. Roosevelt summoned his armed forces commanders to the White House in order to demand a bombing raid on Japan as soon as possible. Admiral Ernest J. King, who had recently been appointed a commander-in-chief of the United States Navy, supported Roosevelt's plan proposal of and he suggests an air attack on enemy homeland. Francis Lowe, who is a captain of King's staff, proposed a simple solution which is fly a twin-engine army bombers off the deck of a carrier. To put a theory of the test, various planes took off from a runway in a North Fork, Virginia that had been painted with the dimension of a carrier deck. The North America B-25B mission medium bomber was determined to be the best aircraft for the mission. On August 6, 1945, the United States sent a Little Man, which is a nuclear bomb, into Japan as part of its attack on the country after a careful planning and preparation. So, what should we improve? What I can conclude from this history, perhaps the most aspect of the 1941 Pearl Harbor attack, the infamous incident that finally threw a superpower in a World War I, is that United States knew something was going to happen but failed to anticipate it. So, what should we improve after know this history? For me, we should improve our soldiers. Based on history, United States Army had already version of ground-based radar that could detect approaching Japanese aircraft. The warning of the Japanese attack was lost to the leader due to a variety of command and control failures, communication, communication lapse, and misunderstanding of radar capabilities. Innovate Innovative technology necessitates training, new procedure, new technique, and most importantly, new level of trust in order for leaders at all levels to benefit. What I can see from this history, what the moral value that I can see from this history is patriotic spirit. Even though they were attacked and many were killed, their patriotic spirit and a soul to protect their own country was not weak, was still strong. They even stood up that state they even stood up and stated that colonizing India country was very difficult. Trust me, failure will not last forever. It was a failure that led us where we are now, despite the fact that sacrifice is not easy, and this story proves it. Believe me, every successful person has failed at least one in their life, and that's Pearl teach us and show us about all this. That's all from me. Thank you. Bye.